morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you once again for joining me. I really do appreciate you. If you happen to have the opportunity, and if you feel so kind, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so that you'll be notified when I post new content. So today I'd like to talk about Ryan Coogler. Now I know this is in the news. He's the director of Black Panther movies, and the Black Panther movie and the upcoming Black Panther movie. And he was arrested the other day while going to the bank to withdraw his own money from Bank of America in Atlanta, Bank of America. So I say this a lot, and a lot of people don't agree with what I say when I say this. In America, it is systemically racist towards people of color. And some of you have already clicked off and said, oh great, here this guy goes again. But that's fine. This isn't for you. Because if you don't look like this, you won't understand where I'm coming from when I tell you that there is widespread, and always has been, widespread systemic racism against people of color. Be they Native Americans, African Americans, Hispanics, Asians, doesn't matter. If you are not Anglo-Saxon, European, white, Aryan, you're a target. I've been a target of this many times, and I'll be doing another video a little bit later on today where I go into that and tell you my story of what's currently going on with me with the same thing. But back to Mr. Coogler. Now this man is a multi-millionaire. He has directed I would have to say, most prolific all-black cast movie in the history of the world. His movie grossed over $1 billion when it opened. Over $1 billion. Never has this been done before. From opening, over $1 billion. I think maybe one other movie might have done this. I think that was Avatar, maybe. But this movie has grossed billions of dollars and is still making money to this very day. One of the most loved and beloved movies by people of color in the world. This man is mega rich and famous. But to walk into a bank to withdraw your own money, and all he did was ask the teller to, hey, could you keep it down? Because I'm taking a large sum of money out, and I don't want people knowing that I'm taking a large sum of money out. Could you just kind of keep it down? And just give me my money when I'm done. He puts his card in, puts his PIN in, and all the while they're calling the cops on him, saying that he's trying to rob the bank for his own money with his own card from his own account, giving his ID and all. I mean, why would you go rob a bank and give your ID, give your card, put your PIN in? It has nothing to do with whether or not he was going to rob the bank. I can promise you and assure you that if this man had been white, this would have never happened to him. It would have happened to him. And the issue with systemic racism in this country is completely out of control. People want to know why we say Black Lives Matter. This is the reason. People want to know why we say that we need systemic change in our justice system and how people that are not of color treat and see us. We need stringent laws that help us fight against this type of discrimination and racism. It's happening, but the people who are in power refuse to acknowledge it. They know it's happening. They're the reason that it's happening. They are helping to sustain the systemic racism in this country, but choose to do nothing about it because it doesn't hurt them that this has happened. They are not hurt in any way by the racism that's happening in America. Their comfort level with this is they're good. They're good with it. We're not. They don't care. We're not the majority. So this will continue to happen until we get together as a people, all BIPOCs, Black, Indigenous, people of color, get together and do something about it and stop, thoughts and prayers. That doesn't help or work. That doesn't do anything. We need to get out there and vote for people that look like us. Native Americans, African Americans, Hispanics, Asians. We all need to start voting for people that look like us. People of color that have progressive ideas, who want progressive change. The right for people to be able to do what they want to do with their own bodies, because they should have that right. The right for people to just exist without being killed by the cops or arrested for going into the bank and living your life, taking your own money from your own account, legally from your own bank. These are things that must stop. The housing market and how we are still, being treated like, we're criminals. And I feel sorry for Mr. Coogler. I really do, because I feel him. I've been through what he's been through. I'm going through right now what he just experienced. I'm personally having that happen to me, to where your words mean nothing. Where the words of a person that's white means everything. Where they don't ask you questions, they don't care what you have to say, you're guilty until they decide to prove you guilty, whether you're guilty or not. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please go out there and support Mr. Coogler's movies. Please support him any way that you can. Please do not send him thoughts and prayers. That doesn't work. I know he doesn't need our money. He's got plenty of it. But, say something to him, that you're behind him and you've got his back. Get out there and vote for people who look like you, who understand your plight in this country and how this country treats people like us on a daily basis, just because their comfort level, they are comfortable with how we're being treated, and they are not comfortable with us being able to just exist and live our lives. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, please have a wonderful day. Please be safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget to be the best heathens that you can be, and have a great day.